Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a Pilates for digestion. So this is going to be a really lovely gentle routine. So start sitting cross-legged, hands onto your knees, and you're just going to circle your body around in one direction, really easing yourself around, gently pulling and pushing onto your knees. And then start to circle round in the opposite direction. Good, so opening the chest as you come forward and then rocking and tilting the pelvis back as you come around. Getting into the breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then just looking up towards the ceiling, open the chest. And then nod the chin to the chest and hollow your back. Good, lovely. Twisting around to the right, place your opposite hand onto the knee and then twisting over to the left. So switching hands over to that knee, looking over that shoulder, breathing here, getting that nice twist. And coming back to center, taking the arms above your head, interlink the fingers, palms up to the ceiling and stretch over to the right, really lifting out of the hips, out of the ribs, back through center, lift and stretch over to the left. Lovely, keeping the hips grounded, and then imagine you're hugging a big beach ball. Drop your head between your shoulders. And then open the arms and open the chest, so fingertips slightly behind you, looking up to the ceiling. And coming back to center. Good. Uncross your legs. Lengthen your left leg along the floor in front of you. Take your right leg and bend it over that one so that the foot is just on the outside of the knee. Twist over to the right. Take the elbow to the outside of that knee and look over your shoulder, really getting that nice twist. And send your arm all the way up over to the other side. So lengthen your right leg this time. The left knee is bending over that leg and that elbow is just easing and twisting you round a little bit more. Fingers up to the ceiling, eyes over that shoulder. Lovely. Sending the arm all the way up. Coming up into a 4-point kneeling position. Wrists directly under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And then take the knees slightly wider than you normally would and sink back onto your heels. And then rocking forward, allowing the hips to open, allow your weight to go over your wrists, stretching them out here. Good, drawing the tummy in slightly. Inhale as you go back. Exhale to go forward. And then just lengthen your arms a little bit further away. Rest your forehead onto your mat. You're going to walk your hands over to the right hand side, left hand on top of the right, and stretch and feel that stretch through the side body. Lift that left arm up to the ceiling, eyes towards the fingertips and come back down. Inhale, open the chest, lift and coming back down. One more time, lift, open, and slowly bring that hand down. Coming back through center, over to the other side, so over to the left. The right hand is on top of the left this time. Sink a little bit deeper and start to reach and lift that right hand and place it back down. Inhale, looking up towards the fingers. Exhale, coming down. And one more time, inhale to open the chest, look at the fingers, exhale to bring it down. Lovely, walking the hands to the center, push up into your 4-point kneeling position, ready for your cat. So arch your spine, drop your tailbone between your legs and drop the head between your hands, tuck the toes under and just push back a little bit, bottom towards your heels, come back to center and open the chest, stick the bottom out into an extension. Ready for your cat, so reaching the spine up towards the ceiling, drop the head and the hands, tuck the toes under, push back a little bit, and then back to center and into your extension. Lovely, keep this going, tuck the toes under, arching up, push back, stretching here, really reach up with your spine as you come back, untuck the toes. Coming back to center, walk your hands over to the right hand side, put your left hand in front of your right and sit back and then come forward. So bending that elbow all the way down to your mat and keeping your left arm straight. Keep your knees where they are, so the legs are staying still. You're just getting a nice stretch as you sit back a little bit, stick the bottom out, bending your right elbow, and then walk your hands over to the other side. So right hand in front of the left, bend that left elbow, keep the right straight. So just adjust your hands if you need to, getting that nice stretch, using your breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Sending your bottom up, and then lovely, good, just one more. And walk your hands back to center, just shuffle your feet, make sure that everything's in line, wrists under the shoulders. You're going to lift your right arm up to the ceiling and then thread it behind the left, bending down, listening down to your mat, getting that nice twist. Trying to keep the hips nice and square and replace the hand back down. Over to the other side, inhale to lift the left arm, open the chest and then thread it behind the right. Bend that elbow, listening down onto your mat, keeping the bottom nice and high, getting that twist and replace the hand. Over to the other side, open, lift, look up to your fingertips and thread that arm behind the left. You're not completely collapsing here, keep the lift in the tummy. And stretching, reaching up and thread it behind. Lovely. Enjoy the stretch. Take a few deep breaths. And then coming and placing that hand back down. Take them slightly in front of your shoulders. Tuck the toes under, arching up the spine. Drop your head between your hands and then you're going to push forward into an upward dog and lift your thighs off your mat looking up to the ceiling, and then drop your knees, send your bottom back, arch your spine so your hands are slightly in front of you, dropping the head, and then ripple through and lift those thighs off your mat. Push up with your arms, looking up, enjoying this stretch. Drop your knees and just release and arch the spine back. Make sure that head is really relaxed. And then coming through again, lifting the thighs so the legs are completely off your mat. And then just drop the knees and sit all the way back down into your resting position and just take a nice deep breath here. So just releasing and relaxing here. Take a moment, take a breath. And then slowly start to come up, swing your legs around. We're going to lie down onto our backs, so just gently come all the way down into the relaxation position. Take your arms in a low wide V and you're going to lift your right leg up and cross it over the left, and then just draw your knees down to the right hand side, look over your left shoulder, getting that nice twist. So allow your knees to drop all the way down to the side. And then use your tummy, bring your legs back up to center, uncross that leg, over to the other side, so crossing the left over the right this time, and just gently ease the legs down to the left hand side, getting a twist into the body, looking over your right shoulder. Taking a few deep breaths in here, taking it nice and slow. And then use your tummy to come back up to center, uncross the legs, lengthen them both up to the ceiling, and then you're going to flex and point the toes, really working through the feet. Keep the legs long. And then just hug the knees into the chest, separate them out and just rock from side to side, releasing the lower back. Lovely, good. Lengthen your left leg down onto the floor, hug that right knee in and just gently pull it in towards the armpit and circle the ankle. So just circling the ankle one way and then gently pull the knee across the midline of the body. Again, getting a nice twist, look over that shoulder, take a few deep breaths. Taking it nice and slow and then come back up to center. Again, just gently hug that knee in. And then hug both knees in. Before we go to the other side, just have a little massage of the spine, rocking backwards and forwards. And then slowly lengthen your right leg, hug the left knee in towards the armpit. Just circling the ankle here. And then pull that leg across the midline of your body nice and gently. Look over the other shoulder, feeling that nice twist, staying here for a while. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, and then come up back through center, hug the knee in, lengthen your arms above your head and have a nice stretch. And circle the arms all the way down by your side, bend one knee and the other and just come into a froggy position. So soles of the feet together, knees are nice and wide. Have a wriggle with the hips. Place your left hand onto your heart, your right hand onto your tummy and just take a deep breath in through the nose. Breathing into your tummy, expand your tummy and your chest, and as you exhale slowly, just feel everything melting down into your mat. So just take a few nice deep breaths in through the nose and exhale through the mouth as you sink down and relax. So just feel your chest and your tummy expanding as you inhale and relaxing. And then when you're ready, place your hands by your side, close up your legs and just gently come into a sitting position. And well done, you've finished today's routine. Thank you so much and I'll see you again next week.